Hi everyone, I am Radhika. Welcome back to my channel and back to speak. And guys, in this video, I am going to address a very significant question asked by my followers and subscribers. That is, how long does it take to become fluent in English? Yes, even I used to get this question multiple times when I was a beginner, and when I just started my English learning journey, this was the first question which came into my mind. So at that moment, I used to search like this on YouTube. How long a beginner like how long does it take for a beginner to become a good decent English speaker? I used to search like this. Whenever I search, I used to get videos with the thumbnails like this. You can become fluent in 1 month, you can become fluent in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, like this. I watched all those videos with the thumbnails, whomever they have added 1 month, 2 months, like this. But one common thing they all mentioned is that no matter what, any YouTuber, whatever they are sharing, they were not wrong. They did those practical things, then they saw some progress, then they came to share with you all. But the thing is, if they share tips and tricks, but you used to do for 1 week, and after that you took a break, and after 2 months you are going to be same track in the sense, you will see the progress. No, never it is going to be happen. So guys, in this video I am going to answer that question, how long does it take to become fluent. So stick to this video till the end. I'm going to share two major things which will decide how long it is going to be take to be how long does it take to become fluent. So first and foremost thing, if some YouTuber is sharing something, in the sense, it doesn't mean that they are just telling by without any knowledge. They might implemented those things, and that's how they are coming up with those kind of practical tips, strategies, whatever it might be. But guys, along with those tips and tricks, you have to invest your time and focus. Yes, let me tell you, coming to the first thing, you need a quality of time. Yes, most of the people, they spare 2 hours, 3 hours in a day, or most of the people, they used to say me, 24 by 7 I will consume English, I'll speak in English, but still I couldn't able to see my progress. No, it doesn't mean that how much time you are spending on this language. The thing is how much quality of time. Means quality of time in the sense, focused time. For example, you spend 4 hours to learn, consume English and read English, but how much focus, attention that you are giving towards the activities that you are doing? For example, reading. Take a reading habit. You sat with a book and you spent 1 hour. In that 1 hour, if you didn't pay attention at least 10 minutes, are you going to get any sort of thing from that activity that you are doing? No, right? Quality of time is really plays a major role when it comes to doing any sort of activity, learning, reading, watching a video, or speaking. So how much time that you are spending, it doesn't matter, but how much quality of time that you are spending, that will show the progress. So what I just want to mention, even if you have a 1 hour or 2 hours, 3 hours of time, try to pay attention throughout the time that you are giving to this language. If you don't have a focused time and you don't have a mood to do any kind of activity in this language, then just don't do it. You are just going to waste the time. So this is one thing. Quality of time is really very important. Coming to the second thing, quantity. Yes. Yeah, you may get a question. Just now you said um, quality of time important, not quantity. But listen to me. Quantity of time is also important. Why? For example, you are giving just 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day to speaking, listening, reading, and watching anything in English. Do you really think that 5 to 10 minutes are going to help you to become fluent in English very fast? No. If you really want to become fluent in English within a month or within a 6 months, you need to give a quantity of time. Yes, like more time. Instead of going with 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you need to spend 2 hours, 3 hours, like that. Then only you will be able to become a fluent in this language in a short period of time. So when I started learning this language as a beginner, at that time I was so rude. I behaved rude with me. I forced myself to sit for a long time, like 2 hours, 3 hours, on a video or reading or watching a content. I used to force myself to complete that English content. But what I observed after a couple of weeks, I got to know I'm just forcing myself to complete that particular YouTube video, complete that particular page, like book reading and all. But after a couple of days, I got to know I didn't get anything. I didn't get any word, any phrase, any idiom. I didn't get anything because I am not focused. I'm just forcing myself to consume that content. That's it. Does it going to help you in future? Yeah, you will complete for the sake of completion. You will consume content and everything is good. But when it's your time to um, but when it's your time to speak something out of it, you will not get anything. So what I want to suggest, instead of going with the um, quantity of time, try to focus on quality of time. Even and you people might get, okay, I can only get an interest to 10 to 20 minutes. If I take only 20 to 10 to 20 minutes of English, is it going to help you? Of course it is not going to help you. But if you are a beginner or just starting your journey, don't force yourself, don't be rude to sit for a long time. First week, what you have to do, keep keep it very realistic. 20 minutes, 20, maximum 20 minutes. Give it to yourself. You need to consume English content for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is also huge, actually. Let me give you my example. When I sat for watching an English video, it's just a 5 minutes of video, on a day one, I still remember. I played that video. It's a story, Sunshine English story. I sat to watch that particular video. It's just a 5 minutes of video. But after watching two and a half minutes of video, I was getting sleep. Yes, I couldn't able to pay my full attention on that particular 5 minutes video. But I was forcing myself to sit for hours and hours to consume English content. So you just imagine, you couldn't able to consume 5 minutes of video. Is it possible you to complete a 1 hour of consuming English content through activities like reading, writing, something, whatever the activity that you are doing? No, right? So we shouldn't force ourselves to do such kind of things. We have to enjoy the process. Whatever we are doing, we need to enjoy those process. So this is the biggest mistake that I did, and I'm the best example in front of you. It took me 2 years, but still I'm not fluent. Yes, fluent in the sense, yeah, I can articulate my thoughts in a good way, but I am not accurate in this language. I make a lot of mistakes. I know I make a lot of mistakes. I don't follow grammar rules, and yeah, pronunciation, yes, not a zero level pronunciation that I have. I can pronounce intermediate level of words, but not much. So this is the biggest mistake that I did. Instead of spending a quality of time, I spent a quantity of time, which ruined my complete days. So I just want to tell you one thing. Just initial days, just go with the focused time. Eventually, whenever you get an interest, you can increase the hours. First 1 week, spend 10 minutes. Eventually, next week, second week, increase the time for 10 minutes. After that, 15 minutes. After that, 20 minutes. Like this, do for 1 month. Then automatically your brain get adapts to English language, English content, in speaking in English. like you have to give a chance to your brain to adapt to those new activities whatever you are doing, instead of going with the uh, hours, 2 hours, 3 hours in initial days. It might hurt you. Yes, being rude, it will ruin your interest on this language. So instead of just collapsing everything, that your interest, your motivation on this language, just try to take a baby steps if you are a beginner. Yes, if you take a baby steps, what will happen eventually, you will improve your interest. When your interest is increased, you will thoroughly enjoy the process whatever you are doing. So follow these two things: quality of time and quantity of time. Once you spend a quality of time, then automatically your quantity of time is going to be increased. So guys, this is the thing. If you really want to know how long does it going to take to get a fluency, it's completely depends upon the process that you are doing. If you are enjoying the process and if you are keeping a quality and quantity of time in your practice, then definitely it won't take more than 6 months. Yes, I spoke with n number of people, those who spent their full those who gave their full attention focus within the 6 months, they become fluent in 6 months. There are few people who become fluent in this language within 3 months. I'm just telling fluent, not a pro speaker. Fluent, fluent in the sense they become like they can able to articulate their own thoughts in a very well and structured way. So it will happen if you pay focus and attention towards your learning process. So guys, this is all about today's video. Meet you soon with another new video. Until then, do you have any problem, any issue or query with this language or learning process? Please let me know in the comments. By that, I will come up with that solution. Maybe it, maybe the problem, whatever you have mentioned, it might be faced by me when I was a beginner, right? So try to comment down your issue, problem, whatever the things that you're facing right now to improve this language. Please let me know in the comments. See you in another video.